not knowing that we've lost respect. We think we respect our parents, but no. Once you can provide for your parents at a particular age, when your parents are supposed to provide for you, they've lost their respect. So I just want us to remember how it all started. Before this time, that was in the 80s now. Before this time, you couldn't put your finger up at your parent. You couldn't, because your parent was in charge of the home. But when the structural adjustment program came, SAP, and we lost everything, devalued, we all have to run away, traveled, then came back in our thousands, and we started building properties ahead of time. A 21 years old was able to build a house. In our parents' time, a 21 years old could not buy a car or a bicycle because you were following the structure of the government. But when this happened, we were able to go in. So many people took on drugs, took on all kind of fraud to survive. That is when Nigeria lost its identity. So to some of us, it is a plus now, because if we didn't lose our identity at the time and we just lost our identity now, we will be in chaos because we don't even know how or what to do. We'll be like Venezuela. But because we've lost our identity and we have gone through this strive, we've strived to know how to survive. That's why no matter what they throw at us currently, nobody can get us. We are too independent. So kudos to that time. Kudos to IBB in terms of making us realize quick that this would happen. But it's sad it happened, because we would have been living, life just like Switzerland, where everything is done peacefully because we have the natural resources. But corruption could not let us live like that. So just if you can recap, you understand how corruption really came about, how it affected me, you, and every other person. But before then, there was corruption, but it ain't going to the time where it affected us personally until IBB struck. I put a word to this. Word.